Whew. What's going on, guys? It's Karl here, and it feels so good to be back into the studio. It's been a crazy month of traveling from Vietnam to San Francisco for Unpacked. Just happy to be back home. As most of you know, Vietnam was just personal vacation, as San Francisco was for the S10 Plus. But naturally, as I've been away for the past month, there has been so much loot and goodies collecting here in the studio. So this is my very first unboxing haul of 2019, and kind of can't wait to share all the goodies that have come in. Let's start off first with the biggest item that I can't even get to the overhead because it is literally massive. Ooh. This is the away luggage, and most of you know that I travel with the smaller carry-on. This is, I believe, just called the larger one, or the large size. Here it is in the flesh, and I got one that matches in navy. It essentially will store all of my camera gear that doesn't fit into the smaller carry-on. Sometimes you do need to check some luggage, or if you just have too much to carry. This guy has almost all of the same features, and probably the best part, when you are back home, the smaller carry-on fits inside just to save some space, so it almost is like one of those Periscope dolls. Once again, keeping you guys hooked up, if you check out the link awaytravel.com/Karl Conrad, I've got a promo code Karl Conrad. Use that to save 20 bucks off of your own next piece of luggage if you've got the travel itch like I do. That was item numero uno. Switching gears back to the S10 Plus, and my last video linked right up there. I did an unboxing. As you know, I do have the Optic White, but the thing that I did want to share was the Galaxy Buds, which I kind of said may be the AirPod killers. They come in at $130, so way cheaper, but my quick time using them, they don't feel as premium, but perhaps they could be justified that price point. But what I do love, because the Galaxy S10 now does serve as a power bank, you can charge these guys with your smartphone. Just kind of put them on the back, enable that on the S10, and now you are juicing these guys up. I've never been too crazy about the little rubber tips on the end, and just my initial impressions, they don't fit as well as AirPods, but that kind of depends on the size, of course, of your ear canal. Go, almost lost one already. Keeping on to the smartphone game, and this one I am super late, but I still want to quickly share it. It is the Oppo Find X Lamborghini edition. I was definitely tempted by, of course, the orange. Inside of the box, we see, of course, the Oppo on top. All of the user manuals are inside. We do have the fast charger, of course, an orange braided USB-C cable, big fan of that, and a pair of, I'm assuming, headphones, and I don't want to open these because if you do, in fact, win this, I do not want to get all of my nasty earwax on them. But if you haven't seen the Lamborghini edition yet, it is a beautiful phone with the carbon fiber weave on the back, and this is, in fact, the phone that has the camera that raises from the back. That is slick, if you haven't seen that already. And next up, I know I got this guy right before I left for my trip to Vietnam. I didn't even get an unboxing on the channel, but they are the Sony WH1000 Mark IIIs. These are the best pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones that I've got the chance to use. Sound canceling on these guys is the best in class. Inside of the box, they do come with this very nice hard shell case. Has survived my trip to Vietnam, even to San Francisco and back, and these have just been an absolute dream to use. Battery life around 25 hours per charge on my end. One thing that I would say though is the microphone quality. When I do accept a call, it isn't as clear as I'd like. Sometimes I actually had to switch back to my AirPods because it just wasn't that good. That and pairing to more than one Bluetooth device would be my only changes to the Mark IVs for next year. Sony, listen up. Another big box that we are looking at that I missed out on is the 17-inch, I'm assuming that's what it is, LG Grahame. I did check this out quickly at CES, and they're kind of marketing this as a powerhouse. You can, of course, edit your videos, all of your photo content. It does have a Core i7. It's the 8th gen Intel Core processor inside, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel as I'm doing a full review. But for a 17-inch laptop, to have this guy this light is always nice. It shouldn't weigh you down too much when you do carry this around in your pack. And last but not least, I'm sure you saw in the thumbnail, ooh, This is my custom PlayStation 4. I did get it painted by Colorware, but I did just pick up a PlayStation VR. I'm currently working on my very first VR setup as I was a tad bit late to the game. So this just came in the mail. It of course comes with some controllers. I also grabbed a ton of games, so if you do have a favorite PlayStation VR game, let me know down below. Super stoked to get playing this when I do, of course, catch up on all of my video work. But yeah, those were the key highlights of all the tech goodies that came in while I was away. Hope you guys enjoyed my very first unboxing haul of 2019. Just remember to leave a comment down below on the favorite item that you saw, and hope to catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes or vlogs. Peace!